Oh shit. Sanji loves all his bitches. None of his bitches love him, but he loves all his bitches. He's the opposite of Lil Wayne. Remember Lil Wayne said, I love all my bitches love me. I love all my bitches. Nah. None of Sanji bitches love him, but he loves them all. Anyway, interesting cover chapter because we got a crocodile that just looks just like that other croc we seen earlier in the bewildering forest or the bewitching forest or whatever. You know where Luffy fought Kraken? We got a crocodile looks like that on Gold Roger's ship. I wonder if that's him. Could be because he's way smaller. Maybe he was younger back then. Or maybe that's somebody he knew or his father or I don't know, a relative or something. I don't know. It's just interesting. I don't really think it's that big a deal though. Not really. Okay, yeah, the crocodile is crew. And he doesn't seem to be one of the most important members. We still got to see Bronze, whatever the dude named, Bronze, whatever the dude named. You know what I mean? We got Gold Rogers, Silver's Rayleigh. We need Bronze, Platinum. With Platinum, with Diamond. Shit. Oh, Diamond Joseph. Okay, but shit, we need a Diamond for Gold Rogers crew. Shit. Now anyway, Luffy sleeping in a motherfucker. They need meat to wake him up. He's just out. I thought that was hilarious. Because Jinbei made it a big deal to Capone that, yo, this motherfucker been fighting all day. Shit, give him a minute to rest. That's what he said. He said, I'll get him up. No problem. He yelling his motherfucking ear. He's throwing him to the ground. He picked him up. He body slammed the shit out of him. He put him through a damn table. He put him in the damn Brock Lock. The Brock Lock is a real move. You know how in wrestling, a lot of those moves look like bullshit, like the stunner. The Stone Cold Stunner, his stunner, looks cool as shit. But you can tell it don't do a goddamn thing. That'll hurt you more than it hurt anybody else. We keeping it real. It doesn't do a goddamn shit. Don't do nothing. But that Brock Lock can kill your ass. Jinbei put Luffy in the Brock Lock. He done did the whole thing. Figure 4, all that. Figure 4, figure 5, all that shit, all that. Luffy's not waking up. They said they can get some meat to wake him up. Probably. Anyway, Puddin can't wait to kill Sanji. She looks like she's madly in love and you know in real life, but in her mind, she think I can't wait to kill this motherfucker. Sanji if he feels like the way he looks, this motherfucker is in a daze, like in the real world, and in his mind, he's in the fucking daze. He's in the daze like the cheap ass soda you got at the store. You know, daze soda, that cheap shit. That's what that's what it looks like. Anyway, they sing a song, blah 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 blah. They bring out the cake. The cake's big as fuck. They're actually going to be standing in the cake. I thought that was interesting because you always see a lot of cakes with like like a little miniature version of the bride and groom in it. Even Diddy didn't do this, so that's big. Diddy didn't get married like this, but now they actually put him in it. That's I think that's very interesting. Anyway, Sanji's even excited, even though he knows he's gonna get killed. Big Mom's excited; she can't wait. I think it was Dogtooth who went and got his gat ready just in case shit go down. He said, "I keep the trade pound just in case shit go down." You know what I mean? Basically, like I told you, I love this shit. When what's it? Peter Guns. Remember what he said? That's what Dogtooth said. Peace on my side, cause ain't no peace on my side. Keep a peace on your side, cause ain't no peace on your side. Shit. He said, I don't know, just in case some shit go down, I got it. If it go down, you better tell your people to duck. Anyway, everybody's getting ready, and then they go ahead to, do the whole ceremony, till death do his part. Luffy's finally up. He's on his way. And Reiju's basically banking on Luffy. She's like, yo, this motherfucker better get in here. Sanji looks like he done lost it. Now, Dogtooth, they expanded on Dogtooth. People thought that he was going to just be hacks, like this motherfucker was just going to be broken. There's no. He is literally he's focused on a certain area in order to use his powers. Like he's only focused on Pudding. He uses powers. He found that Pudding dropped to her knees, right? He's using his powers at that point. He's not using power. You can tell because the thing is grayscale. Not only that, she's going to drop to her knees later on. He's wondering what the fuck is going on. He knows Sanji didn't attack her. So he doesn't see. He sees the future, but he didn't see all the steps that happened up until then. You get what I'm saying? So his observation Haki has some limits. He might be able to see far, let's say, as an example, 3 minutes ahead, but he might not be able to see the first 2 minutes. In order for him to look ahead that far, he might have to skip out a little bit or something. I don't know. But he didn't see her. He didn't see what happened. Or he did see, but he don't know why she did. Because remember, he's far away. He might not heard what they said, whatever. But yeah, so there's some limits. It's not like he just like, oh my God, I'm fucking OP. He might have seen what was happening, but don't know what was happening because of that distance. You know what I'm saying? So his power is not unlimited. It's not like he can just say, I know exactly what's going to happen everywhere at all times. And it's not that way. Remember how Rayleigh, he used Conqueror's Haki and he aimed it at somebody? It looks as if he has to aim it. That's what it looks like. He has to aim it and focus on what he's trying to see in the future. And then, there's some limits. So there we go. So what you call him? Pudding. She jumps up with the eyeball. I was like, yo, I'm ready to kill. And Sanji sees the eye. He's like, man, that's a nice looking eye. Now, people thought that was bullshit when she fell. She just passed out crying. Oh my God. And to be honest, they got a point. They do have a valid point. Because after this, we get the flashback. Pudding was being ridiculed for a while by everybody, even her own mom. Big Mom was doing this to her. You sure look creepy, with that eye and whatnot. Grow some bangs out. Fucking with her own daughter. We see that Big Mom had some children that turned on her. We talking about one of the children she killed. Some children that's with her but don't really agree with her, like the dude that what's the guy, the ice cream guy, whatever his name was. That's one. The girl that's with Aladdin is not with Big Mom. She ain't riding with Big Mom. Lola is not with Big Mom. Lola's twin sister, Sherbert, or whatever her name was, Sherbert or whatever. I can't remember the name. Sorbet or whatever. I can't remember her name. Yeah, her. She's not with Big Mom. So Big Mom made some enemy of her own children. You think Pudding didn't become an enemy because her Big Mom was making fun of the way she looked? She couldn't change it. It's not like it's a big defect. She got an extra eye. It looks creepy as shit. And I'm keeping it real. Big Mom was keeping it real. She was laughing, saying that shit looked creepy. She wasn't really, I don't think she really was trying to hurt her feelings. She just was telling it like it is. But you don't do that with children. So the setup was Pudding became the way she is based on the way she was treated when she was younger. She started fucking motherfuckers up. Like, yo, y'all gonna stop playing with me. She said, go ahead and say something about my eyes so I can smack the taste out your mouth. Basically, that's what happened. Good backstory. Makes sense. It ties all this together. But here's why I say the people that say it was bullshit have a valid reason. It came out of the blue. First off, her dropping to the ground came out of the blue. The backstory clears that up. So I kind of forgive that. But the problem with the backstory is it came out of the blue as well. They could have done some setting up for this before in the past, which they didn't. Other than, than Big Mom being, a piece of shit. We seen that. Big Mom was fucking with a kid, so we see that. So I believe everything that's going on in this flashback. It's not like this is out of her character. Big Mom does shit like this. So that was somewhat of a setup, but they didn't really have much setup for where it's like, oh, then sometimes you could be surprised, but then you look and say, oh, they had something like they had some setup for it. You don't necessarily have to give the whole story away. They could have just did some backstory saying, yo, Puddin was turning on motherfuckers back in the day like a motherfucker. And let's say she gets mad when people talk about the eye. That right there does not give away that she's gonna drop down crying because she was mad about being ridiculed about the eye all her life. That wouldn't have gave it away, but it would have been some setup where this wouldn't seem all out the blue and just just random. But yeah, like I said, the backstory was good and it made sense. It tied the shit together, so I'm willing to accept it. But I'm with them on that. Like that, it was a little bit too out of the blue. But like I said, good backstory. What she did makes sense. The only person in her life to ever accept her for who she is, basically, is Sanji. Which is the reason why she was crying. Her whole life was based off this. Her killing people, acting evil, is based off the fact that she's being ridiculed her whole life and being ostracized. So somebody who doesn't do it, of course, it's going to have an effect on her. So yeah, it makes sense. But Big Mom was like, yo, what the fuck going on? She said, yo, handle this. Now, I like this. I like what they do with this. They tell the guy, the guy who's doing the whole ceremony to go ahead and kill Sanji. That's what Big Mom signaled him. She did this. She was like, yo, get him. That's what she said. Get him. Now, he goes and kills Sanji. Dogtooth uses his foresight. He's able to see that Sanji's going to dodge that. And he takes it upon himself to go ahead and do it himself. Sanji's able to dodge that shit too. Wow. Here's what they're doing in this portion right here. Remember what they said back in the day. Everybody uses 2 forms of Haki, period. Everybody at least has the ability or are using at least 2 forms of Haki. Observation and armament, right? But Rayleigh said that people do it at varying degrees. Some people just love observation Haki. Some people just love armament Haki. Remember what I said to y'all a little while ago? Big Mom seems like she's the armament Haki type. They said they can't penetrate her. Bad choice of words. I know I can't penetrate her. But anyway, they said this like a tank. But when all her Haki went crazy and she passed out, when she spazzed out and everything, she was able to be hurt. In my mind, that's telling us she majors, like this is like she's in college and she majors in armament Haki. She doesn't major in observation Haki, which tells me, from what we're seeing, Dogtooth has better observation Haki than Big Mom, and so does Sanji. That's what that's telling me. Sanji has observation. Seems like he has observation Haki surpass Big Mom, but doesn't matter if you can't hurt her. You know what I mean? Look at Cracker. Cracker was an armament Haki fool. He was an armament Haki fool. So that's what I'm thinking Big Mom is. She's an armament Haki fool. But Dogtooth isn't. He likes observation. He like being able to see a motherfucker. He like being able to sense your ass. He like being able to find out what you're going to do before you do it. He likes being able to react real quick. That's what he majors in. Big Mom didn't see this shit coming. How come she couldn't see it? Because she doesn't use observation Haki like that. She has it, but she doesn't use it at that level that Dogtooth does. And that shows that Sanji's on a high level too. This motherfucker's on a beam. He's going up against this dude, Dogtooth Bean, whatever, Jelly Bean, whatever his name is. And he's able to dodge somebody that can see in the future. So that's telling me Sanji's able to sense it the way Luffy was able to sense it back on Marineford. Remember Luffy seeing his arms get cut off by Hawkeye? And was able to dodge because he seen he was going to come. He was like, oh, shit. He put his arms out. He said, oh, shit. You know how when you touch something, you pull your shit back like this, and it always, for some reason, your hands always go like this. You always get in this position. I don't know why, but that's what he did. So I think that Sanji has enough foresight to counteract Dogtooth's foresight. So even if Dogtooth can say, "Oh, if I shoot this, it's going to hit him," Sanji said, "Oh, I'm getting ready to get hit. Let me get the fuck out the way." Which is one of the reasons why he might have felt so comfortable about, letting the girl pull out a gun and then dodging it. Because he know he's going to see it. He's seen the shit coming. You know what I mean? He's seen it coming. Yeah, so I'm thinking Sanji might have better observation Haki than Big Mom. I don't know if he had better observation Haki than Dogtooth. Don't get it twisted. Just because he was able to dodge one attack doesn't mean that his observation Haki is better. It just might be adequate enough for him to face off against Dogtooth. Although I think Dogtooth's gonna murder him if they actually fight. Come on, let's be real. Luffy almost lost to Cracker. Had Luffy not had Nami there, he would have lost to Cracker. So let's be real. You know what I mean? Let's not get behind ourselves now. Now, what I did like about this is after Dogtooth took care of that, Dogtooth seemed to be one of the people riding for Big Mom. He jumped in front of Big Mom. Big Mom said, "What's going on?" Which means what's going on. Dogtooth knows that something's going on, but he's not sure. But being that he jumped in front of Big Mom, he knew that Big Mom was going to be attacked at some point. That's what it looked like, because he jumped in front of Big Mom and he pulled out the stick. He's like, that's that stick talk. That stick talk. The dude went future on us. That's that stick mask off. Motherfucker, he took the mask off. Miley's and Percocet, he got all that shit. You think he's shooting jelly beans. He's shooting beans, but there ain't no jelly beans. He's on Miley's, he on Perks. Shit. He can hear the Perkies calling. That's why he can see the future. But anyway, he jumped in front of Big Mom. He knows some shit getting ready to go down, and he can't stop it. So he is limited. He's nice as hell, but he's limited. So I like what they did with his character. He was able to move. That shows that he's dedicated to Big Mom, whereas Puddin' isn't. Lola wasn't. The other girl wasn't. I forgot what her name is. And the girl that's with Aladdin isn't. So this has all been, so a lot of this has been foreshadowed a little bit. Once you think about it and you go back. He seems like one of the people that was riding for Big Mom. And like I said, with his observation Haki, they didn't make it OP. But at the same time, you see that he's making certain moves that tells you that it is decent. He's decent. He's got observation Haki to pass this Yonko. Anyway, after that, Luffy jumps in and he busted through the cake with a whole bunch of clones made by Brule. But there seemed to be a problem. The clones have the scar on the left-hand side. It shouldn't be like that. Because the mirror clones are swapped. They're different. So how come Luffy's clones look like him? Now, I will say, and the face with some of them looks a little bit different. Maybe she disguised, I don't know. That might be the reason. Maybe she disguised some animals or something like that as Luffy. And those aren't mirror clones. Like they're not like the reverse clones like the other ones are. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. But this looks, or it could be an actual mistake by the artist. That does happen sometimes. But Luffy busts out the cake laughing. I guess that was his plan. Yeah, so there you have it. And Big Mom was surprised. She's like, what the fuck? So it tells you right there. Her observation Haki ain't on the level of Dogtooth. This chapter, 4.5 out of 5, would have been a 5 for me if they had done proper setup for the whole pudding thing. That's the only flaw I see in there. I don't know what everybody else was talking about. That's the only flaw I see. But let me check the comments before I head on out. I gotta get to work. But after I get back, I'm gonna go ahead and do the which is gonna be late. But I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna do Boku no Hero. Okay, fuck you, mean you could do the review tomorrow. Change this to the Promised Neverland or Boku no Hero live reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit, but trust me, I'm gonna get it out the way. Okay, we already got what we wanted with the OP live reaction. Maybe you did. That's true, but I did more for the review. Live reaction was just me reading and just reacting to a couple things. Big Mom's top subordinates don't seem that impressive when compared to Doflamingo. What the hell are you talking about? Shit. Where are you from? Where I'm from? I'm from West Philly. Okay, what's your real name? Why you want to know my real name? Is this live or pre-recorded? This is live. Dogtooth knew he was going to dodge the shot. Was he surprised? No, he didn't. He knew he was going to dodge the other guy's shot. Remember the dude was getting ready to shoot? The dude that was doing the vow, the wedding, the dude that was holding the wedding ceremony, that guy, he was going to shoot. Dogtooth said he was going to miss that. He was going to miss. He didn't know that he was going to miss his own shot. Okay, the filler stopped, bro. Even me, I haven't watched the episodes in years. I'm back on the anime again. I believe. Yes, I'm from West Philly. Okay. He said he works at a strip club a little bit. Onyx in Philly. Club Onyx? Or you talking about Onyx the group? Onyx the group ain't from Philly. They from I think one of them's from Queens, the other one from Brooklyn. Dogtooth going to dog walk Sanjay. I think Dogtooth, people think just because you got observation Haki or armament Haki, that means you just going to fuck everybody else up. Nah. You seen what happened with Cracker? Cracker's strong, but he can't take no hit. Luffy only hit him a few times before Cracker went down. But being that he had that armament Haki, it wouldn't have happened before. You get what I'm saying? Like, most people wouldn't be able to get past armament Haki in order to be able to get to the cream filling. So that's what it is. I think that Usopp getting observation Haki, even past the level of Dogtooth, wouldn't make him OP. Some people think that'll make him OP. Be able to hit. Yeah, he'd be able to hit anything, but his weapons ain't that fucking strong. His weapons ain't that damn strong. Okay, bro, start doing live reaction vids to anime. You'll get double the views and subscribers. Start eating good. I've done it before, and I've got like copyright strikes and shit like that. You watching Attack on Titan? Yes. Okay. I'm getting ready to start reviewing that in a minute. I want to hear Mean's theories on Attack on Titan since I read the manga. Yup, I'm going to do it. Trust me, that's coming tomorrow. Without fail, tomorrow I'm doing it. Okay, Luffy is copying the thing they did to him in the woods. They made perfect replicas, I think. Okay, Sanji will be the new captain until Zoro beats Kaido. Luffy is bitch tier now. I don't know about all that. But maybe I mean, they didn't say Brule can't make perfect replicas. So it just doesn't fit in with what we saw before. But like I said, they haven't said she couldn't. So maybe. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.